emitted from this car pointing out into the parking lot direction, and of course, very cavalier attitude right now, walking around in the parking lot with their automatic weapons, brandishing their automatic weapons. This situation, we were also, one of the reasons we had to leave, Kyle, so quickly is that I was getting reports from our pilot that they were actually firing on us right now. Now, Dean, if we can circle back around again, we're losing it behind the tree. And yeah, circle around that way if you can. And we're going to keep an eye on these two right here. They were firing off in the direction of the police, which are, as you can see from this wider shot, they have the situation, you know, well perimetered right now. But of course, now you have suspects that are acting we have suspects that are acting quite brandished. Okay, we're following the suspect car right now. We've seen them exchange fire with police already on at least 2 occasions so far since we've been watching. And of course, from what we've been reporting earlier, there have been 2 suspects down. I mean, there are 2 police officers down already. They are opening fire. He's firing his weapon right now, Kyle. As he runs, you can see the shells ejecting from the side, the port of the rifle as he fires and tries to get away down the side of the street. Now we've lost him behind this garbage truck or disposal truck, and we're going to just wait here and see what happens. This is obviously an accomplice here on this white vehicle here that we're seeing now drive quite erratically, possibly a wounded suspect at this point. And we're keeping an eye on this right now. Let me just take a quick look back over to the right as this situation unfolds. Dean, if you could go back around again one more time. What it looked like, Kyle, is originally that this car pulled up to the side of the bank, maybe to try and pick up the other suspects. And there's a gray van that gray van actually is what we heard was being pursued earlier. I don't know if this is the same gray van, but it's unlikely that it would just come into this neighborhood like this. Now we have this vehicle taking off again. What we thought was going to happen was that this vehicle was going to come up and try and pick up that suspect that we saw brandishing the AK-47, firing indiscriminately around at police officers. I'm sorry. I don't know where this other guy went. I got him. Yeah. Okay, he's got a pistol out now. Okay. Down, down. You're all right. That's right, Kyle. We were watching this suspect at... It's gone. Okay, now getting out of the car. Okay, we have another suspect out of the car now, brandishing his AK-47. Okay, he's injured. Well, Kyle, as you saw pretty graphically just moments ago, one suspect was taken down by LAPD. This is after he, of course, emptied several clips from his AK-47 in the direction of police officers. And at the time of his takedown, he was also firing from a semi-automatic pistol. Now, we just saw a second suspect get out of this white car. Now he's back in and he's moving again. But when he came out of the car, he came out with his assault rifle at full port arms. He was ready to fire, and as a matter of fact, popped off a couple rounds. Now, we are seeing some other vehicles drift in and out of the area. Now, this area is pretty controlled. Dean, you can start a forward movement very slowly, though. We don't want to get too close. Well, actually, we're about, I would say, 4 blocks east of that of the bank location. This is a street that runs directly off the bank, perpendicular to Laurel Canyon, and it's this suspect, has pulled out of the parking lot, made a right turn, and has basically been traveling down that road ever since. I could see, or we could see, I should say, from the helicopter that when he got out of the when this person got out of the car, he was limping. So this person has been injured. It could explain part of the erratic behavior that we've seen so far. Now, of course, the suspects in this crime have displayed absolutely no care about life or limb for themselves and for anyone else. So you have to, anybody that's in this area, and you can see now that civilians are being involved in this. We're going to see this person try and take this person's car right now. Absolutely try to stay out of this area if you can. We have loose, armed, and dangerous suspects in this area, and they have no sensibility when it comes to life. Now, we're seeing some shots being taken on the front of this car. You can see these pickup truck, and these people are getting out of the area. That's the thing to do. Move. Get out of there. Some people are realizing what they've come up against now, and they're leaving the area. Yes. That's right, Kyle. Right now, we're going to see this person try and maybe get into this car, although he's going to have to get his car out of the way first. But, you know, there's a lot going on right here, as you know and as you've seen. We still have people that are in the air that haven't been getting this word. Maybe this should be going out on the radio also, that this is an area to avoid at all costs. We have loose suspects in this area, and they don't have any care or anything about any human life. Now we're going to watch this person try and get into this car and possibly drive away. Okay, looks like he's just thrown a pistol down onto the hood of the other car. He's offloading right now, Kyle. That's correct, Kyle. And okay, now maybe no keys in this car now. So now this has become police on the scene, just driving up, bullets being exchanged, fire being exchanged. You can see a fusillade of bullets into this suspect vehicle as police open fire, and you can see that the suspect is also opening fire straight through the windshield of the car, trying to defend himself or make a last stand, as you might see. But okay, yeah, this is they're spraying fire. The suspect is spraying fire randomly. The police seem to be, they're taking cover behind their car, and they're waiting for a shot, obviously, to try and take this very, very armed and dangerous suspect out of circulation here, and that's exactly what they're going to do here in moments. Matter of fact, we're going to just take a little bit wider angle so you can still see what's going on, but we don't want to be too graphic here as we saw in the last situation, because obviously these aren't people that the police are going to be able to deal with and talk out of a situation like this. They have shown total disregard for human safety and pedestrians and citizens in the area, and obviously they've already wounded 2 police officers. So this is a very dangerous bunch of culprits here that the police are dealing with this morning. Two car widths away. That's right, Kyle. And the suspect is down in the front of that white car. You can just see the top of his head there. He also, the police now that are dealing with this suspect, I could tell that they're the SWAT team. They are in military uniform. And he's, okay, is this, do we have a suspect surrendering, or is this just reloading? No, looks like maybe he was just cleaning off the muzzle of his gun or something. I thought at first that he might have been surrendering. But what we have right behind this palm tree, and I have to reiterate, we hesitate to get too close to this situation, because as you heard the LAPD officer moments ago on the telephone say that the suspects have been firing in the air. Okay, now we're watching a LAPD officer go around to the side of the car, try and get a little bit better angle, and this could come to a quick conclusion as we speak. Okay, they're talking to the suspect. Maybe the suspect has his hands in the air. Okay, we're going to see a surrender now. So this suspect is going to be taken into custody as we watch. What we did see earlier is when one of the civilians in the area saw his car come in, he saw what was going on, understood what was going on, raced out of the car. Then this suspect that the PD are now taking into custody, they're going to swarm this suspect now and take him into custody. They've just taken away his automatic weapon.